Hello, I'm Andy, and here is an interesting program for you. The best vocation, talent, skills if you're born on the 1st of January. Your character and personality. The good side is that you will be an educated person because you will value education in all its ways. And the good side is the many planets of determination are all with you. What you start, you want to finish. And your writing skills and speaking skills and communication skills are well placed. The planet that controls it is very much to your favor. And also inventive skills and creative skills. So there's so much going for you born on the 1st of January. And you will be born to lead, to take charge, and to want fame as well. So all this makes you a very competitive and very ambitious person. But there are some negative signs and planets which I want to disclose to you. Firstly, you have a sense of becoming very secretive, secretive at work, secretive in business, secretive in financial areas. This kind of secretiveness, you have to be careful. It makes you to be a suspect for earning the wrong way or doing things where the money you earn is not very justly earned. And also, you can be very secretive in your personal affairs of keeping your friends. So be careful, you can be influenced very badly by the company you keep where you do work, where you do business. And you have planets that make you very dominating and very stubborn, all for the wrong reasons again, because you have inferiority complexes. These inferiority complexes will affect your job, business, career, income, and your personal life as well. What do? They make you unnecessarily very dominating and very stubborn, especially when you are intimidated. So you fight back with these negative traits. What you have to do is to find out what are you inferiority complex about. Is it in your personal life? Is it in the job business life? Is it in any form in you? And you have to tackle it that way. You will not be a team player because of these inferiority complexes, because you'll always want to fight for the number one position for the wrong reasons. So try not to be number one for the wrong reasons. Find out exactly what you're good for and then only go to get the limelight for yourself because you're very much induced to want to make a name and fame for yourself. And then partnerships are not very stable because you have emotional planets that make you very upset very easily where you work or where you do business. So all these financial areas of income can be spoiled because your decision making may be too emotional. So stick to logic, facts, and figures as much as you can. You can have inspiration. You can sometimes come up with fantastic ideas, but that is only once in a while. What you have to do to form a basic sense of being good all the time is to stick to facts and figures more than just plainly creativity or imagination or inspiration. Now, the good types of job, since you are prone to want to be a leader, you may prefer business rather than a job because you are not going to take orders from people very, very easily. But that's a wrong reason to go find a business. You only do business when you're very good in something, better than the rest of the world. Otherwise, don't go into business. So correct your situation to see why you feel very offended where you're working. Is it that your skin is very thin? You take things too personally all the time. And so grow up. You don't go to work to be loved. You go to work to perform well and get a salary. Tell yourself again and again. And then what you shouldn't do in terms of job or business. The less partners you have, the better, because you're not a partner game player. And also, you don't like the very hard work. You don't like physical work. What you like is to be able to come out with ingenious ideas, very creative ideas, and you'll have a very keen sense of wanting to be number one with your ideas. So in business, you have to take the lead. but you are not Superman or Superwoman to do everything yourself. So make sure that you form a good second management team to back up all your plans. I'm going to give you some positive ages, which some call your positive cycles. These positive ages, I'm going to give you as an example. When you see me for a 90-minute session, which will just cost you USD $50, I'll show you the cycles, good or bad, for your next 9 years. So you will know what ages you can proceed, what ages you shouldn't. But as an example, you're born on the 1st of January. Your ages of 17, 26, 35, 44, 53, 62, 71, 80, 89, or even 98 years old are going to be very productive, whether in the area of job, whether in the area of business. As you approach these ages, you're going to get all the help and get things together. And as you enter these ages, which I've just mentioned, you're going to just become luckier and luckier and be very rewarded. I'm going to give you a sample of negative ages where anything to do with job or business can just collapse. So you have to be very careful. At the ages of 21, 30, 39, 48, 57, 66, 75, 84, or 93 years old, whether it's illness, whether it's making very bad decisions, whether it's losses in business, or whether losing a job, can be totally down. And as you approach these bad ages, you must become aware that things are slowly ganging up on you. And as you enter these ages, you will be knocked out in finances, job, business wise. Sometimes it can be because of your health as well. Your strengths are many. Your strengths are to come up with ideas, ingenious ideas, but you don't like the nitty gritty of it. You don't like to do all the little functions. So always tell yourself, take the lead, but have a very good backup all the time. Your weaknesses are that you are not a team player. So increase that part of it. And there's a planet here that makes you very secretive, as I said. So you cannot be a team player unless you're very open with all your plans, where you work or where you do business. You must remember that. And regarding other weaknesses that you have, you must not be hasty, not be impatient. You have planets that make you very quick learner. But when you are in a team, not everybody will have this gift of learning things too quickly. So you need to slow down so that your teamwork players can also catch up with you. That will help your compatibility a big deal. Talking of compatibility, you're not very compatible at all. And so you have to improve. The bigger the plans, the more the people involved, the more compatibility is important. Otherwise, you will be up and then you'll be down. You'll have great ideas, create them, start them, and cannot finish because you can't find the people who want to work with you or be with you. And that's how you get into trouble. Can you be more academic or can you be more hands on? Academic are people who love books and they get degrees and then they operate the job that way or they do the business from there. Hands on people are that they learn through experience and then apply that to their job or to their own businesses. You are more on a hands on person because you like to pick up things as you go on. I'm not saying that you are not in the academical line, but I would say that slows you down. You like things to see happening. So you'll be very often a person diving into things and learning and finding your way out. You like glamour. So the industry of glamour will be very important to you. You can be very lucky in land related industries. So the real estate will be good for you. Anything to do with engines is also very good for you. So all this comes naturally to you. And as I said, you are given the gift of communication, inventive skills, and creative skills. Very much there. Just control your ego. Don't let the ego take over. Because what happens when your ego takes over? Your tolerance becomes very poor. Your teamwork becomes nothing. And why the hell should people work with you then or work for you? So keep that in your mind and you will do much better. Well, it was a pleasure talking to you. I have a 90-minute session to help all areas of your life. All it will cost you is USD $50. It will be based on your date of birth, your time of birth, and most importantly, reading your palms. Your palms belong to the energy of the soul, the third eye, and the aura. All those lines changing for better or worse, all those marks appearing for better or worse. Who do you think is doing all that? It's not God. Some people say it's God. I'm not saying it's not God. God is too busy. I'm saying that it's the work of the soul, the third eye, and your aura. These are energies that work on this so that people like me can read your palms as well. And in this 90-minute session, I will talk to you about your next 9 years, age by age, calendar year by calendar year, all areas of your life. I'll dive into your health area in a very serious way. Let you know what can happen in the health area even before you have any symptom. It's all about early detection. And I will show you as well your lucky colors, lucky gemstones, lucky days, lucky directions. There's so much to teach you. And in this 90-minute session, you'll be after that. A person who will know all about yourself and all about the ways how to become successful. So here's my email again. Send me this email. Let's get this project off the ground. We meet our soul, our third eye and aura. We meet it automatically, but only in our ages of 50s or 60s or 70s. That's why our glorious ages are always the older ages when we are most stable. But there's a way how to accelerate the energy of getting the soul, the third eye, and the aura to start working for you. And I will teach you that as well. You're born on a very interesting day, the 1st of January. But to be able to harness the energy and do well, I'll need to guide you on that. So let's start with a 90-minute session, which will just cost you USD $50, and we'll take it from there. You'll get a lot of information from me. In the meantime, I wish you a good life. Thank you. Goodbye.